We back. Oh shit, I sound like C. It's your boy DK, Militia Uncut. You know, like we said last episode, B still in Spain. C is on his vacation / anniversary. For some reason, I keep saying honeymoon in my mind, but it's not that. And yeah, with the guys that, you know, really run shit, you know, the best two members out of the group, in my opinion, you know. Just saying, you know, C thought his episode was the best episode, Dolo. Yeah, okay, my nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Sure it was. What fucking type of truck is this? Shit is kind of fire, but not really. It's weird. But yeah, you know, last episode we was talking about, you know, desensitizing and things of that nature, and you know, one thing I ain't gonna lie, like, alright, so you know, for the last week I've been on this vegan diet, right? But also I tried to stop jerking off. Keyword.
Tried.
I tried. You know, if everybody feels uncomfortable about this right now, you know, you can stop. Go to the next episode, go to past episodes. I know you ain't watched all of them, so it is what it is. You know, I tried to stop jerking off. It's pretty hard, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, how much you think you jerk off a week?
I don't know.
Nah, come on, give me a number, bro.
I
ain't go front, like, I think maybe, like, to me, like, for myself, I know, like, I'm a sick fuck, so, like maybe 12 to 14.
A week?
Yeah. So, like, twice a day. Once in the morning when I wake up, once when I go to sleep, put myself to sleep like a baby.
I mean, lately I've been doing it less, but there was a time where I was kind of in that similar situation. Like, it was a lot, and I caught I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I just had to,
like, now I knocked it down to maybe like 5 times this week.
this is a lot better.
Yeah. Now I brought that up because I don't know, you seen that episode of Red Table where Jada Pinkett was like, I had a porn addiction before I met Will. That was crazy. How her fine ass had a porn addiction, bro?
It happens.
Yo.
And it really happens.
It's crazy.
Porn addiction is a real thing.
I guess, but it's just like, yo, you had a porn addiction, Jada? I don't shame you on it. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Because I definitely probably had a porn addiction at one point too. You know.
I did it.
Really? He said, hands down. No fucking joking about it.
Since you brought it up, I mean, I was never going to talk about it on the show, but since you brought it up, I mean,
let's
you know.
talk about it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, true. Like,
the first time I ever saw saw porn, I was like, what, 9, 10?
bro, he was wild. I ain't gonna lie.
And then I found my father's collection, and I was like,
why is it always you find your dad's collection? That'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
That'll always.
And I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And every time where I would be at.
You're mad close, my nigga.
And every time where I would be at the house, and Dad was at work, so it was just like, I know where it is.
Facts, bro.
But, yeah. And then, you know, it's funny. B, of all people.
Put you on the Pornhub.
And yeah, like all them sites.
Yeah, you put me on.
I did?
Yeah, bro.
See?
Put me on. First ever one I watched.
That's a problem.
First ever one I watched was you put me onto it, but it was Havana Ginger and Isla Fox.
I'm surprised.
I think we talked about this on the porn.
But I'm surprised that was me, because I don't even watch them like that.
You know you like Isla Fox.
No, I like Havana more than Ice.
So there you go.
But I don't even watch Havana like that.
Well, back then you probably did.
Probably. I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Try to downplay it. It was so long ago.
I mean, it's honestly it's a problem how young I was when I started doing it. But like,
hey, man.
You know, I think I think that's just natural part of growing up. You find out stuff like that, and girls do it too.
Because
you know what's funny? I didn't realize until I went to college how many girls really watch porn.
Oh, really?
Until I got to college, I never really thought about it.
The thing that I like is that girls are more open. Like the ones that watch porn, they're more open on like the type of shit that they like and done to them. Like, you know, surprisingly, a lot of girls like rough sex. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, I give you some rough sex. That's it. Now, will I last that long? Who knows? But I give you some rough sex. Feel me? Like, fuck around, you know, choke you till you pass out. There we go.
Brought that back.
I had to, bro. You feel me? Because this is a real thing. Like, you never did that before?
No,
you choked a girl before.
No, I have.
You never choked a girl before? You lying, bro.
I'm dead serious. I never choked.
Son. Not to the point where she passes out, but you never choked a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
But it was real, like, light. It wasn't nothing.
Nah, you got some heavy hands, bro. I don't know how.
That's why I made sure, because I was like, nah, I'm a little strong here.
But you did it both, you told me, I think, right?
Hmm?
You did it both hands. You didn't do it one.
No, I did both, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's why I was like,
oh, God. I feel bad for her. She's all right? She's still alive?
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. You didn't kill her.
She's fine.
You didn't catch that manslaughter charge.
Okay.
Manslaughter K.
I'm over it now. Stop. I don't like that. Don't call me that.
No?
Nope.
You don't like that one?
Nope, not.
That's the worst one out of all the Ks?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But, nah, so what topic you want to get into today, since we spent a good almost 8 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever, bullshit. Talking about choking and porn.
What do you think heaven is actually like?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, I hope it's what they say is it's supposed to be, you know, all of your wildest desires and so on and so forth, you know, like everything that you wish the afterlife to be, which that sounds fire, but I don't know, you know, like, to be honest with you, if it was up to me, real talk, and some people might find me crazy for this, I would rather have an afterlife than or like reincarnation than heaven. Me personally, you know.
Just do it again.
Yeah, but I wish you could bring that knowledge on.
Yeah.
That would be really fire. Like me with all this knowledge now, as a baby, you know, like.
But would you even be able to like comprehend it?
As a baby?
Yeah.
I'd be the smartest fucking baby out here, bro. Be wild.
Did I ever tell you that theory?
What?
That like
was a baby?
No, that like when you're born, like it literally just starts all over again. Like once you die, it just starts like you're born right over again.
It could be possible.
And I was like, what if like the reason the baby is crying because that when you're a baby you do actually remember everything that you just lived, but because it's like your brain is so small again, it's too much to comprehend. That's why you're like,
it's crazy.
It's like a sensory like overload. That's why you're crying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then it's like once you're relearning, and then you don't know how to talk no more. It's like you're relearning everything, and then it's like you forget, and that's why you can't remember like
but
most
let me
stuff
ask you this: what about
before like 2 years old?
What about the babies that don't cry when they come out? Those some dumb motherfuckers.
Or
they didn't do shit in their life.
Or maybe they're just that complete, like they're just like, oh shit. Like what if they're like it's just a different reaction? Maybe they're just born and they're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah,
am I in a fucking hospital?
Nah, I really wish.
Am I a fucking baby? What the fuck? And
what did I just come out of?
And then you be one, and then you finally cry when you're like you want to say shit, and you're like, oh shit, I can't talk. It's just in your head, like. But you know what I mean? Like it just be wild, like
I wasn't ready.
They'll really just be born, and then like they just be like, oh shit, like what the fuck? I'm a whole baby again. Like the shit just hit him like that. But that's just like one theory. And then, but for me, I feel like heaven, because all the cartoons and movies and stuff, it makes it seem like it's you just up in the clouds and shit with the gates and all that. I don't necessarily think that it's exactly
that's everybody. No, because it's supposed to be your version of your serenity, your peace. Yeah. That's what heaven is supposed to be. So if it's like that, then nobody knows what it'll be. For me, it could be, I don't know, a bunch of cars and motorcycles and a nice house, and I don't know. This could be heaven. Who knows? What if this is heaven?
That'd be crazy.
Heaven is crazy, man.
Yeah.
But no, I think, to be honest with you, I think the whole afterlife and reincarnation thing might be true, because a lot of people do have those old souls to them.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of little kids out here that are, really carrying themselves like grown men. Like one of my coworkers, she was telling me about her son, like she went a lot, with him with birth and, and he didn't talk and all types of stuff. And I was telling her, like me, growing up, I didn't talk. Like my parents had to put me in like a special program, the whole nine. If any of y'all make fun of me, I'll punch y'all in the mouth. But, the same thing happened to her son, and now he's like, 4 or 5 years old, and he's, really like, everybody be quiet, stop. Like he really is like a little man. Like they call him that in their household. Like so, like things like that is kind of like, that's what's up. You cold or you hot?
Hot.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good.
No, just do it like this, because really it was because the sun and this shit was burning up. So.
Yeah.
But
and then I just feel like, it would be cool. Now this is more of a geeky moment for me, but like in the Star Wars movies, right? If you become like one with the Force or whatever after you die, and then like certain people, if they learn how to do it once you reach like immortality, you can come back and like visit people as like a spirit or whatever. Because sometimes I feel like it'd be nice if like people that in my life that may have passed away, like if I could have just had like one last conversation with them, just as a closure kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Just even if it was in a dream, like if I could just be visited and they just be like, Kirk, like we watching over you, like it's okay, like we're good where we are, just you wonder those things sometimes. Just be like, and just to think like if I could have like one more conversation with my grandfather or my aunt, or you know what I mean, like stuff like that. So sometimes I feel like I would want that. Like if I was to pass on and someone in my family was like really, really struggling with my death, like if I could just see them,
like,
and,
okay.
That'd be nice.
Let me get into one of my topics then. One of my several topics. All right, for one, let's just get this out the way. The first week that I wasn't here, was seeing K together. I thought we had deaded this. I thought the beef was over. And I thought, everybody could come to an understanding. But, apparently, some militia beef was brought back up. And, I don't know, man. I feel like I gotta dead this because I'm in the middle of it. And, mostly it's about Uber. I don't understand what's y'all problem with Uber. You feel me? I'm making money off of Uber right now. So, keep everybody keep doing Uber, fuck Lyft, because I don't got no money in Lyft. I made like $50 in a day off of Uber, so I can't get mad at it. So, like, just saying.
You're really doing good with the...
Not really. I'm doing all right. I could do way better if I put more money into it, but, but... Yeah, man.
I like that you do that, though. I like that you get involved in those things and follow this stuff. It's smart.
Look, man, I'm trying. You feel me?
Because there's a lot of people out there that aren't informed of that, and they just think that it's this grandiose, complicated thing, then they don't get into it.
You know,
but it's like that's how you make that passive income, where it's like you don't have to do much. Like money will just work for you, and that's always important.
I mean,
if you had seen our episode on the quadrants, you know that's something to talk about. You know,
it's money that's being made for you, but at the end of the day, you still got to pay your taxes. You know, so it's like it's a catch somewhere. But look, everybody thinks something is difficult until they, you know, research it and understand it and take their time with it. You know, I've been dealing with stocks probably before. Technically, my family has been dealing with stocks before I was born, technically. But me personally, getting into stocks myself, my own money, maybe the last... When was we in sophomore year college?
That's like 2015, something like that.
Nah,
2014.
2014. So the last 5 years, I want to say.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm just really, really getting into it. Like I was in and out before, but now I'm really in it. So it's like, I don't know. You know, it takes a while. You gotta, like I always say, you gotta have the money to even get into it. If you don't have no money to get into it, don't do it. And then don't put money that you need into it. You understand? Like, don't put your rent into it and think you go get some money back. Put like a little 100 here, 100 there, and then let it snowball into a nice little pile, and then jump into it.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying, it's not Uber K. It's not Uber K.
Got it.
I don't know what happened in the interim of me not being here. You know, I know you and me went on that trip to Queens. That wasn't a nice trip. I get it. You feel me? I understand. But other than that, what's really wrong? What happened? What happened while I wasn't here, God?
That's just certain drivers just get on my nerves. But other than that, I
feel you.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's, you know, it comes through when you need it. You know what I mean? Prices aren't crazy.
You not trying to go on that helicopter ride when it come out?
I don't know. I'm not really a helicopter.
Come on, bro. Come
person.
On. You and me, bro.
Some wild shit happened on a helicopter a couple months ago, or last year. Some shit like that.
I mean, planes go down too. You go on planes.
That's true.
You feel me? And I'm afraid of planes. I'd rather be on a helicopter.
I don't understand that. I don't know how you'd rather be on a helicopter.
You want to know why? Because I tell a nigga, hey, go to the water. And I jump out into the water. At least give me that chance.
Right.
In a plane, this is why I can't fuck with planes, right? In a plane, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. For two reasons, right? All right. One, what is it? It's 50,000 miles up or something crazy shit like that, right? All right, that's one. So there's no even jumping out into the water, right?
Yeah.
Let's say I wanted to be a crazy nigga and be like, nah, okay, we're over water. I could do this. All right, now I gotta open up the door and kill everybody that's behind me, just for my dumb ass to go out and still die. So you damned if you do, you damned if you don't on a plane. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At least on a helicopter, I could be like, my nigga, kind of get this shit over some water and we all jump out.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather take that risk on a helicopter. A plane, I'm not fucking with it. I like to be in control of my life. Sorry. You know? That's how I feel. You see my perspective though on it now? You know? I do. Am I crazy for it? Or?
No.
All right, cool. Just wanted to ask.
It's more rational than some other people's fears.
You feel me?
So.
Like, it's not, to be honest with you, it's not a fear. It's I'd rather be in control. Like me, in my situations in life, I'd rather be controlling everything. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's not a lack of trust in somebody else. I don't know what a plane is going to do. I don't know if a bird's going to fly through one of the propellers. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. You understand? Now what? We fucked up. Fucking birds want to go through the engine. Now one of the fucking engines is out. Now what, my nigga? What we gonna do now?
Yeah.
What we gonna do now? I think I was on a plane when that happened, matter of fact. Like, real nigga shit. I think so.
That's wild.
Like, I know me and your step pops was on the plane and the weather was crazy coming back. That shit, I was like, my nigga.
Yeah, I've been on some ones with the rough turbulence. So I'll be like, yo, what are we doing up
the
here?
turbulence was crazy on that shit. And I couldn't go to sleep at all, and I wanted to. Like, I stayed up the whole night before just to go to sleep. Like, that's my trick on planes. I'm just like, look, if I die, let me die asleep.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, couldn't go to sleep for nothing on that plane ride. Like, I like how we got off topic completely on Uber, you feel me? So is it Uber K still?
Yeah, I think you've convinced me to be cool, make my peace with Uber.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Only because the helicopters is coming out, right?
No, I don't care about the helicopters. It's just, you know, if it's helping my bro make some extra money, then, you know, gotta support.
You heard that, C?
Gotta support that.
I know you're not gonna see this, but you heard that? Motherfucker. Can we get into, well, we got 10 minutes left. You bring up one of your topics. I got a bunch.
Off the top of your head, right? And let's just go outside the realm of possibility of like who we know or don't know. Like, don't worry about if we know them or not or whatever. If you could have any one guest on our show, who would it be?
Out of the realm of possibility?
Yeah, like
dead or alive or no?
Ooh,
or just alive?
I went as far as alive. Like, it's in terms of like, it doesn't matter if we actually know them. Like, if it was ever like, if we could make that happen or not. But just like, if you could have anybody on the show, who would you have? But you can do, yeah. If you want to do dead or alive, we could do that.
Well, unfortunately, my nigga Nipsey. Also, I came up with another person that I do idolize. It's my grandfather, even though like he died when I was like 1 or 2, but the things that he set for my family is really like, I look up to him, even though I never got to really have a conversation with him, you know. But somebody alive that I would like to have on the show. Or another person that's dead I would like to have on the show is Malcolm X. Somebody alive though. LeBron.
Cool.
LeBron, you feel me? I thought, you know, I was thinking because you and me, and we're gonna get into the finals later on, but because you and me,
I was gonna save that finals.
No, yeah. I know. But you and me, we always go back and forth on LeBron, and I was gonna tell you, I was prepared. I was like, you know why LeBron is one of the greatest of all times, and I had this whole entire plot behind it, but I'll save that for a time you want to debate LeBron and why you don't like him or whatever it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
I already got stuff in the stash, bro.
All right. Stupid.
But yeah, what about you?
Alive, it'd be Will Smith.
Okay.
And if it was somebody that passed away, I want to say Michael Jackson, but at the same time, I don't even know how I'd handle that. I really don't.
What you mean?
Like,
Okay.
like, yo, if we was in a car right now and Michael Jackson was just right there, I'd be like, what the fuck? How is this even happening? Like, I really wouldn't know.
I really like your songs.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't know how, especially if it was my first time meeting him. If my first time meeting him was doing the show today, I would be like, like,
No, you probably be mad nervous.
Yeah,
that's your idol. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, I so it's like I want to say Michael Jackson, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't even know if I can handle that.
I feel you.
I just don't. But you know, but even though Will Smith is like number 2 on the list, but I don't know. I guess just because Michael's personality and Will's personality are so different,
and Michael's legend is so his legacy is so
exactly
above and beyond.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Where it's like, and Will's just a very Will just seems very easy to talk to. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I can do that, but Michael Jackson, I wouldn't even know, like, honestly, but
I can't.
Right, that was just like
the voice is just like.
And then
I like your music,
right?
You know? It's not true what they say about me, at all.
But if I could interview somebody, if I could have somebody on the show that passed away, that's a good one.
You said that passed away, Michael Jackson. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, but somebody else,
one?
like, yeah, because I said like I want, because I was like I want to say Michael Jackson, but I don't.
Nah, you know who I would have on the show? James motherfucking Brown.
Oh,
James Brown was a wild nigga.
Nah, the stories, the stories.
Wild. I'd be like, yo,
tell,
James, I need you on this bitch, bro.
The stories he would tell would be wild.
Yo, I'd be like, what you think about your man's being a snitch now? What do you think about Al Sharpton? He'll be like, I was always a snitch. I never trusted that motherfucker.
Right.
Like, oh shit. Yeah, he helped me out with my perm, but I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I'll be like, oh shit, James, you wildin'. Nah, James Brown will probably be a fire one.
I was thinking maybe Aaliyah.
Nah, I feel like Aaliyah wouldn't, like, she'd keep it real calm. Like James wouldn't give a fuck.
I know, but it's just like, because you know what it is? It's because, like, we grew up listening to Aaliyah, but she died when we were, like, 6, 7 years old or whatever. So it was
I think younger than that, bro.
Probably.
Because I'm trying to think.
It was like 2001 when she died, right? Yeah, so that's
somewhere
like,
around there. Yeah,
so that's like 5, 6. Yeah, something like that. So, you know what I mean? So, like, she was so young, but now that we're, like, older and, like, around that age that she was at, if not older than what she was when she passed, then it's like, have her on the show now, knowing how we feel about music and understanding and stuff, and, like, to have her on the show and just figure out her mindset and how she was, you know, and figure out where she was going with her music, what she had planned or whatever. Like, that would be something kind of cool, you know.
Okay. It's not a bad one.
Just something different. I don't know.
Nah, Aaliyah's a legend too, because it's like, you gotta think, just everything that she did in that her short amount of time, you know. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
What if we had Prince on the show? Because Prince would have some wild shit to say too. Prince would have some wild shit to say too. I mean, yo, Prince, tell me about that basketball game for real, man.
I'd be like, I smoked him. Game. Blouses. Like, Rick James?
Ooh.
We going back to Dave Chappelle though.
I know.
Like, no, he'd say some shit too. Like,
He said cocaine is a hell of a drug.
bro, what? Bro.
I love that he was actually on the show. Like, the actual Rick James was there. I love that. Like, that made the sketch even that much funnier. Like, oh man. He said nobody ever just did things just to do them. Come on, I have more sense than that. Yeah, I stomped on that nigga's couch.
That's really wild. Like, I said, yeah, I remember stomping on Eddie's couch. He had no money to buy a new one anyway. Like,
yo, that was some.
Should have never gave you niggas money.
What if we had Dave Chappelle on the show?
I'd like that. I like Dave Chappelle on the show.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Somebody could get Dave Chappelle to get him on the show. Tell him to holler at us. I'd love it. We're huge fans. Huge fans. Like, I would just ask him, like, where does he come up with this shit?
Right.
And, like, what, like, how do you feel about comedy now? You know? Because I feel like comedy's aight now, but when he had it, I feel like he revived, like, he pumped new, fresh blood into it, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's just like,
And personally, I think celebrities should do more stuff like that, because, like, we're doing a show, but if we had, like, celebrities on our show, we're not asking them questions as like as a co-celebrity or as a reporter. Like, we're a fan. It's like we just
want to know.
Grew up. Yeah, it's just like want to get into the mindset of a person that we idolize or whatever, and it just be a different kind of vibe. And I feel like that should be something that happens more, like celebrities just chilling with fans for a day, like, rational fans, not the ones that's gonna be crazy over there. Like, just have a real conversation with you and just be like, yo, because I would love to talk to him about that last Netflix special he just did, because there was some good stuff he was saying on there.
Nah, for real.
And I would love to just be like, yeah, for real, like, no judgments, how you really feel about what's going on with like, you know, this Hollywood today and just everything that happened with you and Africa. Like, even that last little bit that he did when he was talking about the book with the pimp and stuff, and like that got to
Iceberg.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that stuck with me, and I was just like, yeah, this is crazy, you know. So to just talk to him as a fan, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Well, guys, I guess this is the end of this episode. You know,
What celebrity would you want to talk to? Or if we could, what celebrity would you like to see on the show? Let us know in the comments below.
who you think is gonna be our first celebrity on the show? I'm gonna try to get Ray Rice on here.
I was going to be an asshole and say me because I'm going to be a celebrity one day. But no. In all actuality, the first celebrity, I feel like it'd be some rapper that, like, we get cool with.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring Ray Rice on the show.
You think so?
No, I got connections.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Like I was we joked about Ray Rice one time, but I actually have connections to Ray.
I was taking you seriously. I was just like, oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm talking about before.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That one joke was wild, but yeah.
But yeah,
That'd be dope.
Him. Who else do I have connections with? A couple other people. I gotta think about it. I don't know.
See, technically, I know a person that knows Denzel Washington, but I don't know if I'd be able to get Denzel Washington on the show. But that'd be crazy.
Nah, that would be crazy. Well,
if I ever met Denzel, I'd be like, why haven't you done a movie with Will Smith? Because that sketch years ago about why they never did a movie together was bad funny.
Well, what did they say?
No, it was a guy doing impressions of both of them and pretending to be interviewed about why they never did it. You gotta watch it. This shit was dumb funny. You know Jay Farrell, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was him.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and he was being both of them, pretending to be interviewed about why the movie that they were supposed to do never happened.
What movie was they supposed to do?
It was a joke.
Oh.
But they both were, like, he was being both of them, and he was like, that's why the movie never happened. And it was like he was being Will Smith and Denzel Washington. That shit was dumb funny.
Well, guys, Tuesday. Catch you guys tomorrow.